You were so convinced that Jason killed Franco. What has changed your mind?
Well, Liesel and I had this heart-to-heart talk.
Liesel Obrecht? Since when do you rely on her judgment?
Well, since we ran into her in Switzerland, when I was there with Franco to the doctor, and she, like Elizabeth, is convinced that Franco was not going to return to his former self.
Okay, look, I have my own doubts about Jason's guilt here, but it's not the same thing as relying on Liesel Obrecht's opinion.
Well, it's not just an opinion. The fact is, Peter was trying to kill Franco and Dr. Maddox because he knew that they were going to remember that Peter was the one that snatched Drew Kane from the post in Afghanistan.
Okay, look, I'm no fan of Peter August, but didn't he prevent the assassination?
Well, he might have changed his mind or something, or maybe he was just trying to make himself out to be a hero. But he still put that article in the paper about Franco's tumor.
Not one of Peter's finer moments. It made Franco a target.
Yeah, but, if they had not gotten in the way, Alexis would have killed my son. Instead, Dante almost got himself killed. So what happened? Peter August finished the job.
And he's going to let Jason pay for his crimes.
Yeah, that's what he does. That's what he did to Liesel. She had to pay, so what he's doing, he's looking for someone else to get on the hook so he can get off the hook.
I see how it makes sense, but Liesel Obrecht is just not a reliable source. I mean, really, there must be some compelling reason that you suddenly trust her.
I look forward to our children growing up together. Who knows, Valentine? Maybe they'll end up as close as you and I once were, before lies came between us.
What do you want to say about Maxie?
Not so much Maxie as her former mother-in-law. Liesel Obrecht has been spreading some vicious lie about me murdering Franco. You wouldn't happen to know where she got that idea, would you?
It's too late to deny you're a murderer, Peter. You've already confessed.
Well, my word against yours. Suppose those play dates between our two children won't be happening after all. That's all right. We don't have to be enemies. Despite what Liesel believes, I didn't kill Franco.
You just expect us to believe that?
Well, for the sake of your children and all your loved ones, you should. I'm offering you both a chance at a fresh start. It's in both your best interest to accept.
That doesn't sound like a peace offering. That sounds like a threat.
Liesel loved Franco like a son. And we've been doing, a lot of grieving together. Look, why can't you just believe me, Laura?
I'm sorry. I would like to believe that Dr. Obrecht is telling the truth about Peter. It's just that I have two witnesses who say Jason was the one who did it, and one of them is the mother of Jason's son.
Yes, I know. I was convinced that Jason did it too. I was the one that attacked him. I went after him. I was going to choke him to death at the PCPD.
Yes, I know, and you made an awful lot of threats, too.
Yeah, well, I thought I was doing that for Franco, but what I want for Franco now is truth and justice. I want Peter August in a courtroom, facing a judge and a jury. I have been a lawyer all my life. It's about time I used the law in my favor, huh?